Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome to my home. As you can see, I am fully ready to decorate for Christmas. I am in the spirit. I am feeling the Christmas crisp air. It is actually starting to cool off here in Texas. So I have on my comfy Christmas pajamas today. I'm gonna be in for the day. I have the day off. So I figured why not to go ahead and get my Christmas village up, guys. I have not had a chance to put my Christmas village up in years. We are excited to get the Christmas village up this year. It is so magical and fun. The whole family, my husband, my daughter, and myself, we all love it. So we've been collecting our Christmas village now for a few years. Even before my daughter was born, probably about 10 years actually. So guys, I'm really excited to share it with you today. Let's get right into today's video. So as you can see, my husband has already lined the gold shelves with this nice snow blanket material here. So that has been very helpful to me. So I don't have to worry about doing that. I can just start placing my Christmas village. We're just kind of building the base for the Christmas village. You can't have a Christmas village without snow, in my opinion. So this is just the base. And then we actually have like the fluffy stuff. And then we have some of the stuff that you sprinkle, the shimmer. So yeah, it's a process, but that's the base. So he has already done that. He has also already kind of gone and, taking all of the cords and things out of the houses that have all the lights. So right now it's looking a bit crazy in the background here. So this is just part of everything. We have on the table, we have stuff on the floors. You know, we have like 1,000 mini trees. And then we have more items here in this long bin. This is where we store everything year after year. They have wheels on them and they have held up over the years, and we've had these things for a while, so they do the trick. So this base is part of a skating ring that you will see. Then we have a Victorian village back there. A new item that I picked up in Home Goods. If you've seen my Shop With Me video, the ski lodge. And then right here in this box, right here that says Christmas Village. This is another antique. This is an antique nativity scene. So I tend to start with putting my nativity scene at the top. All of my really nice vintage pieces, I'm going to put them at the top of the shelves. Once you're going to see more eye level, and then the smaller villages, I will put those towards the bottom. The ones that are just kind of fillers. But the main ones that I want to be showcased, I'm going to put those towards the top. So, like I said, this we picked up at an antique shop. It is super nice. I mean, so much detail. I think somebody like made this by hand. This has like tree bark at the top. This is the back. And actually has a hook there, so I guess maybe somebody was hanging it at one point. But we have had this, that's like concrete. We have had this for years and we love it. It's one of our favorite pieces. So this is going to be at the top. I'm just going to show you the pieces and get to styling. Alright, I remember now. This is what the hook was for. For the angel. So this is one of the pieces I just picked up from Home Goods. This is a ski lodge. I think it is so cute and I can't wait to see it on display with all the other items in the village this year. But I want to give you a close-up look at the Victorian village, how everything is looking. So I've put all the lights in, and this antique Victorian church is just one of my favorite pieces. I love the stained glass, and you can really see it when it's all lit up. It is so pretty. I absolutely love it. And I have another one that I'm about to put up, and it's going to really be beautiful as well once the lights go in. Another church. You gotta bring Jesus in it, y'all. That's the reason for the season. So I absolutely love my churches. Okay, so one of the things that I like to use to maximize the space on my villages and to try to minimize the amount of plugs that I use for all of these villages that plug in are using these. So this plug has 6 lights on it, and so I like to use these because I can normally at least get 6 houses or more on the shelf with only using 1 plug. And then most of these houses, some of them are battery operated, so I don't even need a plug. So if you don't need a plug, all you have to do is just unscrew the light bulb. So to me, this has always been a little hack that always works really well. Then also, you know, you can buy little lights, little LED lights that pop in there too. But I've done that before, and to me, it just doesn't give that same glow. Guys, if you have any hacks for for your Christmas village, for your little houses, leave me a comment and let me know. I'm always trying to work smarter, not harder, and like I say, maximize the amount of houses I can put on the shelves without it looking too cluttered, and then also not having 1,000 cords everywhere. I do not like to see all the cords. Actually, at the end, what I do is I try to put all the snow up so it covers the cords, and then I zip tie everything to the back of the shelves so it's nice and tight and hidden, because all I want you to see is the beautiful village just here. I don't want you to be seeing cords running everywhere. That would drive me crazy. So anyway, that's just my little hack. And another good thing about this particular plug is it has this kind of end so you can hook other plugs into it, which are so helpful. But like I said, minimizing the amount of plugs that you have to have is just always best. I don't like having a bunch of cords. So for the lights that, like I say, you don't need, I would just simply take the light bulbs out of those. So, and then I will hide these at the back of the shelves for the ones that do not need lights, because all of these here are battery operated. So that is it. That's what we're going to be putting out on the shelf this year. Those are the ones that made the cut. We do have some others that were left over, but we may put them other places in the house or donate. Okay, my darlings, I am back. I have to let the camera charge up, so I have to do little things off camera. So basically all I did though was just situate everything in place where I wanted it to be. What I tried to do is make little scenes, you know, tried to group things together that I thought would look good together. For example, like I have the hometown next to the hotel and grocery store and the carousel. So I'll show all that to you here in just a second. I'm going to give you a close-up and let you know what everything is looking like. It is looking so festive and fun. I'm just really enjoying it. It's coming to life with everything going. Most of all of these, I think they do play music and light up, but then you can just have them going without that. It's really what we normally do. We may have one going like I do right now, and then everything else is just lit up, because all the music going at the same time would be chaos. So, but anyway, I'm going to show you a close-up on everything, and this is just the placement and the lighting. Then the real fun part is when I'm doing all of the trees and all the people and the snow, and that's what really brings it to life. So I'll let you see what it's looking like. So here is the nativity scene. So that's the top shelf. Then here is the antique Victorian village. This is all one set. So we have an antique shop. We have an village inn, like a hotel. The train station. The church. Like I said, this is like one of my favorite pieces. Absolutely love it. Then I have just a little extra. This didn't come with the set, but this is just children playing. We have a restaurant and then the post office. So this is all one scene by itself. And then down here, we have Santa. We have Sophie's Sweet Shop. We have the holiday shop. Another beautiful church. St. Nicholas Square skating ring. The ski hub. This is the one that we just picked up this year. So that's a new item. And then Santa with the sleigh. I purchased this from QVC. I purchased this from QVC years ago. Then we have Santa's workshop. Then down here we have Lincoln School. Elmo Collectibles shop. The carousel. The hotel. Oh, I forgot to turn this one on. This is one of my favorite. Got this from Big Lots a few years ago. Popcorn wagon, which I felt like would go well next to the hometown with the little train going back and forth. It's one of my favorites. We picked that up from Big Lots support when I'm in business, like a year or two ago. Then we have the grocery store, Santa, and then we have a fire station. And Santa does go up and down. So before I get to the fun part, which is bringing everything to life, I will be using some of this just to cover up any cords that are showing. So we bring them in so you can see what I'm talking about. Like here, I'm going to be zip tying all those areas to make the cords nice and tight and hidden. And then you don't have to see ugly cords. You can cut off the excess. I do this every year. Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times,
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.
Okay guys, so now what I'm going to be doing is using all of these beautiful trees and people and all of that to kind of bring everything to life. This is my favorite part. This is the fun part.
Windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can't.
So like I said, this is one of my favorite parts, adding all the little people. So let me just zoom in and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here at the antique shop, we have a husband and wife walking, the gentleman back there in light post. We have like a mother and daughter sitting on a bench. So this was separate. We have a girl building a snowman at the village inn. We have people arriving at the train station. The pastor with the children taken in the church. We have the people out here. I'm assuming they're reading a carol. We have a man playing a trumpet. We have an angel in the back here. We have a gentleman taking pictures outside of the restaurant and the people at the church. We have an antique taxi cab right next to the restaurant. And then we have children playing on a sleigh here. So, and then some trees. So I'm going to still go back in and fill in trees. But this, like I said, is my favorite part. This is what really brings it to life and makes it look so realistic and fun.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh.
Okay, guys. It has taken some time, but we have all of the scenes have been set. All the scenes have been set. I'm going to show you what it is looking like with all the little people when it really comes to life. So here is the close-up. So the nativity scene, we pretty much leave that pretty much like it is. We didn't do a lot on that. I point out four of my favorites. So raccoons outside the trash can by the restaurant. I moved this over so we could see the train station a little bit better. So the people outside the church, pastor, train station, all the people with the luggage, the antique taxi cab, the ducks in the back, Santa taking pictures. People having a snowball fight. The snowman. And people in a sleigh. Selling flowers outside of the grocery store. Picking up snow. This is one of my favorites. A boy getting bit by a dog, getting chased by his dog. More carolers. Ice skaters. I love to do this every year. Pick the presents, put the presents inside the sleigh. Last and final shelf. Still gets love and attention, y'all. More presents in the sleigh. Snowman. We got carolers. Gonna put some more snow there to cover that up. And one last thing that I like to do, add some frosty snow. It is messy, I'm not gonna lie, but it does make it so much more magical. But yeah, whenever we go to take this down, oh my god.
We're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house.
Alright guys, so it is the next day. Welcome back. I'm gonna let you see everything in the daylight, and then we're gonna finish styling up this room, guys. So we were able to finish last night, put the finishing touches up. Husband got the room cleared out, got everything finished up on the shelves. Now that I have my shelves all beautifully decorated, I'm gonna decorate this just a little bit and get it looking all nice and beautiful back here. So first thing I'm gonna do is start with the window seat and put some really pretty festive pillows back there. But I was able to pick these pillows up from Burlington. This one, $14.99. And then I got these with a set of 3 for, drum roll, da-da-da-da, $29.99. So yes, I'm not showing a third one here. There's a green one, but I'm not using the green one in this space. I'm using it somewhere else in the house, so you gotta keep watching. But yeah, I thought these were super cute and a really good deal for 3, $29.99. And then I'm just gonna pair them with some of the pillows that were already there. But first thing I'm gonna do, you already know, I'm gonna get the window seat cleaned off. And guys, don't worry, I will give you a close-up on everything at the end. You'll see a daytime and nighttime view. Okay guys, and also, if you notice in the background, I have my tree here. Now I swapped this tree out for my artificial tree or plant that was in this pot that I've had in here probably since the summer, since we moved in. But this is just an Martha Stewart pre-decorated tree that I picked up from Home Goods a few years ago at an after Christmas sale. And it is pre-lit, and so I put it in this pot and swapped it out. I just thought it looked cute and festive in here. I have a large tree over in the other living area, so I didn't want that to, I didn't want to do anything too big in here. So now I'm going to get the pillows set here that I've cleaned off everything. I'm also going to go in with this really pretty garland. Yes. So since this is just really pretty and decorative, I'm going to put this one in the middle. And I just thought it'd be really nice to incorporate green. Like I said, I'm adding more green. I'm just adding these green ribbon to the curtains here. I am loving the ribbon, touches of ribbon on the curtains. So now I'm just going to do a little simple tablescape and get some pretty little decorations on the tables here. But first, okay guys, so moving on to the tablescape, starting with this table mat that I picked up from Burlington's. And then this arrangement came from Home Sense last year. And I'm just going to jazz it up with some ribbon and bells. The bells that I'm going to be using came from a garland that I just cut the bells off of and just adding that to the ribbon. And then I'm going to use these red glasses that came from Kirkland's. Also bought those off season last year. And then I'm just going to use my same plates that I picked up earlier this year from Home Sense. Just shopping my house, guys, using what I have mostly, and just keeping this area pretty simple since we do eat here most of the time. So just setting this up, just giving you ideas. All right, guys, so now I'm going to show you how everything is looking.
The wonders of life got the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days, wander around with you. You and me in the cold, thought it'd never be true. Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running, there is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire, don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present, come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year.
drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
Hey my darlings, this face is finished and I cannot love it more. I am just obsessed with the village. It has been so long since we've had it up and I am just loving the way that it turned out. I'm loving some of the new pieces that we got. They fit right in. I just absolutely love it. Guys, let me know what you think and let me know, do you have a Christmas village? Share your Christmas village if so. You guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We have a lot more decorating to do, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around. Like I said, we have a lot more house to decorate, guys, and this is just the beginning. I cannot wait to share with you the rest of the house. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and I will see you in the next one. Love you. Be blessed. Bye.